frame.
6 strikes, no spares, 1 open.
It's hit or miss, and it's mostly hit.
What an advantage when you have that in your 9th frame, your foundation frame.
Paige and Sarah are basically playing the lanes the same way. Close to the same ball speed, too. Sarah might be just a little bit harder, but excellent ball management and, honestly, lane play on the part of that team.
So Samantha Gaynor gives Vandy a chance. They come down to the anchor bowlers. Dakota Hazelwood first for the Lady Jacks, and then Maria Bolanova for the Commodores. Strike here would win it.
Should do it. Stephen F. Austin with a strike in the 9th and 1 here in the 10th.
That's what you call the high hard one. Again, she's playing the lanes very similar to Sarah and Paige. Threw it a lot harder, kept it right in front of her. No chance on that ball going high.
The Lady Jacks. Well, they have a 203 max. She needs, what, 9 pins? In 2 balls.
That'll do it. Wow. Crossed over for it, but I don't think she cares because it gives Stephen F. Austin a 3-1 lead.
She threw the first one just like she dreamt of winning an NCAA championship, right? Remember she said that?
That's right. Brought in Angelique D'Alessandro to throw the tail end of the 10th frame. Didn't need a strike, didn't need anything really. And a 224 finish for Stephen F. Austin. 90's the best that Vandy can do, and that's what they will do. But Stephen F. Austin has taken command of the NCAA Women's Bowling Championship. The Lady Jacks have won 3 straight games. It's all smiles and all dancing for Stephen F. Austin. Come back for what might be a decisive Game 5 in a moment. Welcome back to Ohio for the 2019 NCAA Women's Bowling Championship. So here's the story. Top-ranked Vanderbilt, they came into Ohio thinking, all right, we've got it. We can win back-to-back national championships. Then they lost in the very first round. They came all the way back through the losers bracket. Can they come back in this match trailing 3-1? Emily Rigney. That is not the way to start a game that you must have.
She looked a little bit slow on that shot, and again, that lane has been forgiving for the right-handers, not for the left-handers. She Greek churched last time she was on that lane. Just needs to keep up her ball speed. You have to be firm with it right now and aggressive.
Stephen F. Austin. They have won the last 3 games. Carleen Byer gets 7 on her first ball. If you're the Lady Jacks, you have got to ignore the fact that you have a 3-1 lead and just keep your throttle down. I mean, just keep going after it. So an 8 start for the Commodores here in frame number 1.
It's just like Coach Amber said, fill frames,
Yes.
make the spares. Fill frames, make the spares. If we stay within ourselves, just pay attention to what our team is doing, we can win this tournament.
And they didn't fill the frame, so they did not take advantage of the split of the Commodores in frame one, and Carleen Byer with an open. So just a one-pin lead now for the Lady Jacks. Direct approach.
Much better shot by Adele. Just needs to stay firm with it. She's not going to move very far left. Gets the trip 4 off of that shot. I'd move my feet 1 or 2 at the most and just stay aggressive, or opt to just a little more ball speed.
Thank me. Unbelievable. It's a toss-up, really, for me, between her and Paige Beanie, who has struck every frame except one. But Fakney, coming off the bench, has been absolutely magnificent. And now Angelique D'Alessandro, a freshman.
And that's when you know you've built a strong team, when you can put somebody in and they step up to the plate.
Angelique did. Well, just left the 7.
Great shot on that lane. That's just a bad break. Just needs to focus on making the spare, but it looks like they're making better shots on this left lane.
Sarah Gill. And she threw a good ball, but leaves the 10. Of the two, I personally prefer the 7 rather than the 10.
It didn't matter.
It doesn't matter. No, I mean, but I'm just saying, for an amateur like me, who's not a good bowler, I would much rather go after the 7 than the 10.
For all the young ladies that are watching this TV show, this is a great show. First of all, you have 2 very strong teams who have built very strong programs.
Yes.
But one of the things I really want to point out is, again, I was going to say, I know, and see, I hate to say that because I feel like I jinxed them, but they are very good spare shooters.
They are.
And one of the keys I really want to point out, not high rev players. So everybody gets caught up in, I got to rev it, I got to have a lot of hook. No, you don't. You need to just have great fundamentals and have a sound game. That's a bad break right there, going just a little bit high, leaving a 410. She has, that right there, great leverage. Chin right over that knee, just a little bit forward. Great balance at the line. Great. Yeah. Just a great game.
Paige Beanie. It's got to be a strike. That's all she throws. That's unbelievable.
And right before she goes, she lets that breath out. She's been rock solid. You're right. She has been there every shot.
9 frames, 8 strikes, and 1 open frame. And an open frame for the Commodores off the split. Well, we're nearing the halfway point, and this is a game that Vandy obviously has to have. And you look at the comparison between these 2 anchors. It's pretty even. You know, Maria has a slight edge with 1 more strike. That's her best one of the night.
Excellent shot by Maria. Look at that follow through again.